Bury everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who...
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart...
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops. My job is to enter the prison. Stay.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
Wait. Let's go this.
This place is filthy. Found you. Hello. Surprised?
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the...
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court...
I do wonder...
Forgive my curtness. You can't have wisdom beyond the There are things the king does...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different...
I sense hatred in you. But this is not the end. There are many men... Is that a dagger?
With your abilities...
Of course not. You mean you...
Yes. I can't abandon the one I...
In matters of fate, that is the cruel...
That... I know it's your voice that I can... You show me disaster, but...
My voice? It turns out that we are not so
Vedifilnir just broke into...
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall... It is up to you.
I will hold...
Thank you for setting me free.
Just them.
If I were you...
The Universitas.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other...
Whatever Vedifilnir said. Monsters? Is this Rheindarter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
This is where clouds high, the birds call. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Allegedly the king and stuff, but if they were ever...
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't.
That sounded like an explosion. What other means does the king... And given its major center of abyss research, anyone over at the...
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Don't be scared.
Transfixed. Witness my rise. The deception ends here. It all ends up. Can't hide the truth.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Laid bare. As one with wind and cloud. Everlasting as the moon. No more lies. I saw this coming. Overruled. Wind strike.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Hey, go away. Don't.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Wind strike.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands. Stay put.
No more lies. The deception ends here. Monsters at the University. Oh no! It's no use. The table. Of course. I'm done for. Is it? Ah! Stay back! Red Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Just... No, don't do it! Cylinders! Cylinders!
I told you, Revrier, let her go. You will find someone better.
No! I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lonely pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know why? Tell me!
Come to the palace and join us.
Rarian, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have
Rarier. Rarier.
Cylinders?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rarier? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then... you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get in a nutshell. His past is filled with... Everyone,
She's fine.
yes, you will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my...
I mostly agree. However, I would not consider Rarir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again.
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire...
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now?
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. Yehoda?
Yes, boss.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgot.
forgive my curiosity, but
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that in any case, there's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm... Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing?
Not long. You just... Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated?
How indeed. This place should heed my...
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything like this...
Only once. It was the first...
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent.
Is there anything...
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things...
Meaning you're not feeling...
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand.
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever...
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee?
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone finds something. Even though all this chess, you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue just because it.
Don't I have the...
If we can find a suitable time...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. You have my word that I...
It all adds up. No more lies.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Reginue? Hiding away some more loose change?
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too...
Hey, kid. Mind telling...
Get in his good books? What?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next...
A new song, huh? I'd love to...
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal.
Pile of stones. Got it. Uncle Retinue said you were looking.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories, but things are looking up.
So you're the academic...
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated.
So, do you get anything good?
Of course. My love.
That's our well, and you know it! Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or... in that special... You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert... There's a handwritten note on the ground.
Halil, this is Sinue. Chief of... This is my I'm writing to you because I need... Praise the gods. You told me to write... I urgently need you. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death. What a ridiculous lie this...
Ah, officer. I thought you would at least have the courage. This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain...
Please, have faith! If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance.
I don't reckon...
She showed up here a few days ago, and we took her in. She's a really bright kid.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family?
Just the one. Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers, and my...
All right, get over here. Sign your... Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students...
A weak student?
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they
You see? Sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're...
Because of where I come from.
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if someone sent...
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your...
Not exactly. It's not even...
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, you're a great teacher. And you do your. It's not just the academia.
Oh, my dear child.
I haven't.
It all adds up.
This must be it. Let's take a look. A dilapidation survey. This one was never. Who was it? This one is addressed to the Immortus Age. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Guided in clinical terms. For example, this seems like something the academic. Wait, what's this? The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushroom. This next one is addressed to Grand Sage. A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational however, it appears as well as education is the as Grand Sage. I do hope you will give and the sender is so this is whatever. I'm not exactly. I can't believe how. I don't believe for. Wait.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe. I don't know how well you remember it now, but in my tribe, the Shimti tribe lived. This brings me to my reason for writing. There was a terrible sandstorm of. The Eob and Unut are descended. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up. That aside, alas, we have next to no reason.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously, and you were so emphatic. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You liar. And who fell for it? Which makes you. I think I'll take over from here. I just came to say,
Never? You...
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. But oh, and I didn't want to... What's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my... It's not worth much. Keep it.
But never...
All right, that's all from me.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right?
Yeah, I lied again. And as for remembering her, I'll be lucky if I even make... pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume—
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the ever-shifting balance.
So, you do—
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not?
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. I checked the map carefully on my way over here.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50—
Don't get we know far more than you think.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. I hope I am making—
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm And what does a barbarian like—
All right, I take your point. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military superiority, and yet—
What is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. That well is—
Glad to hear it.
If there is a traitor—
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab, yes?
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief, if you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all. Of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The Eab have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening.
We have our own rules.
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab your ally? Let me be clear.
Say no more.
Good. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you— Look at yourselves. The monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary maybe I've even done. Oh, Sinuhe. My gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. But you couldn't do what.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this.
I believe I remember you.
Yeah.
Yehuda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for. Anyway, that's enough of. Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yes, if we can find.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or
you mentioned a temple.
My biggest trick.
Ah.
I didn't know you were clued up on any.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
Sounds impressive.
Ah, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity.
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare bone. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take.
Scorpion. Alright.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have any. I want to do the whole.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsliv. Were you—
Of course. When I asked Nefer to I had a duty to...
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Iab massacred my tribe, the Shinti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million lira. The Iab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Iab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Iab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There I was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, You could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth. But I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned. Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But, no matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Night...
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that...
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no
Then back to Miss Columbina.
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command.
But there's more to the power.
Yes. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Raker of...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gate. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor with the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves you...
Hey! What is it, Dainsliff? You look really upset!
It It's just... when I...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We could never know all the hows and whys of the way.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very thoughtful
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest. Hey, is this a... Nice.
Why not? It's just a hotel.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay. Anyway, Nefer went back. Firstly, it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, I'm not
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it felt like some kind of sales pitch.
2 days? Holy...
That remains to be seen. You have some history with him, right? Great. All right, on to item 3. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's... All right, so... We felt a little uneasy about roping you.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Raher of...
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even...
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it.
I want to do everything within my power.
Well, that tracks with... As in, most people wait, of course, everyone...
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking...
This is a thorough plan.
Great question. Albeit, firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely. Secondly, thirdly, finally, and turns out we take...
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the...
Understood. Then...
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail.
Plan approved.
Okay! Any firepower you need?
The Frost Moon Scion.
And the rest of you? No objections?
Wait! We can...
Everyone says things they were...
A very people... Who... We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl.
This plan can only work.
We shall indeed. Also, you are...
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that...
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as an... Oh! Does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nodcry is gonna go down the drain.
Okay. So what
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up and—
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant.
You will?
I knew you'd...
You're putting me—
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have...
Hey, don't be so pessimistic.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have two. Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Ta-da! See? It's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer. Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms and— that's not the full story. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe. I passed this on to the Dendro Oricon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a Anyway, point being, it took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kabe. Could I ask? So nosy.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project.
Could be. Anyway, I just replied.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done. Either way, all's well that ends well. Huh?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. There are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro— Oh, that? Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent— My priority is doing— Alright! I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved. If you— Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs?